Hello, it's good to see you. So today we're going to be reading it's going to be our last time together. I've kind of grown close to you guys and I'm going to miss you. Okay, but we're going to be reading Acts 28:11 through 16. And let's see what God has for us. After 3 months, we sailed in an Alexandrian ship whose figurehead was the twin brothers, which had wintered at the island, and landing at Cyprus, we stayed 3 days. From there we circled round and reached Rhegium, and after 1 day the south wind blew, and the next day we came to Puteoli, where we found brethren and were invited to stay with them 7 days. And so we went toward Rome, and from there, when the brethren heard about us, they came to meet us as far as Appii, Appii. That's an interesting word. You should probably Google it or do a search on it. Forum and 3 inns. When Paul saw them, he thanked God and took courage. Now when we came to Rome, the centurion delivered the prisoners to the captain of the guard, but Paul was permitted to dwell by himself with the soldier who guarded him. So the first thing I want to point out is it talks about after the south wind blew. And I don't know if you guys have ever commercial fished at all, but when the south wind blows, the ocean gets pretty nasty. Yeah, like in the summertime off our coast, when I'm tuna fishing, when the south wind blows, it gets bad. So Paul's been in some rough weather on the ocean. But then what was God speaking to me in this passage? What really stood out to me was verse 15. It says, "And from there, when the brethren heard about us, they came to meet us as far as Appii Forum and 3 inns. When Paul saw them, he thanked God and took courage." So these people, they came to fellowship with Paul from wherever they were. So what God was speaking to me was that we need to be apt to fellowship with other believers, and we need to be intentional about meeting up with other believers and encouraging them. So like these people, they came from far away to meet Paul, and it says that Paul thanked God and he took courage, so it strengthened them. So we need to make it happen. If there's other believers around, encourage them, go find them, and encourage. Okay, so what did God say to you? Go tell your story icon to the Oregon guys. Tell them what God spoke to you as a point of accountability. And I hope you have an awesome day, and I will miss you. Bye.